Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Love Molinar. So this is going to be another little energy message. I'm doing them in little increments. So I want to talk about new opportunities and new love that's here for some. And what do I mean by that is that we had for the longest, and I wouldn't say for the longest, but I would say from the beginning of the year and even last year. And for some people, they're still in those connections where there was a person from your past that you were still deeply connected to. And whether that was, healthy or non-healthy, the connection was still there. And some people have reconciled, others wanting to reconcile, and then, others where there's closure, meaning that them and this individual, they have come as far as they're going to go. And now the universe has granted them someone new, someone that more matches within their vibration. And so in saying that, I feel that, with new beginnings, with new love, comes a new way of looking at things, a new way of being. And what I mean by that is that for those who are in a new connection, you've met this person or you're about to meet this person, there are a couple of things that you are going to be tested on. I mean, we know, like my friend always says, life is a whole test, and which is true. Life is one big test after the next. But what I mean tested on, or I should say triggered, there may be certain aspects of this person that may trigger you or may be very, very similar to an old love connection. And for some, it's really going to be able to show you where you're at in your healing journey and really show you how far you've come by how much you're going to get triggered and how you process that. So that's one of the things to look out for. Also, another thing to look out for are signs. Signs and synchronicities how you've experienced them thus far are going to change. And we can no longer, and I know it's after experiencing something one way or a couple of ways for so long, it becomes like a knee-jerk reaction to expect signs and synchronicities to show up in our lives in the same way and pattern that they have been showing up. And since we're in a new beginning, and also in regards to your new love, there are going to be different signs and synchronicities that you are now going to have to get accustomed to or going to have to decipher or look at from a different perspective, because they're not going to be in the same way. They're not going to register the same way. You're not going to receive the sign in the same way that you have been seeing. So what I mean by that is, like, I don't know. We already know the universe, your angels, your higher self, your ancestors send messages to us, and when they really want for us to pay attention, it's repetitive, right? And I know for me, the last couple of months, and I said it before in the energy report, was that the messages went from being repetitive to now being capital or bold letters. So let's say now you had been experiencing that. It doesn't mean now that you're in a new cycle, new job, new opportunity, new love, that's going to be the same way your signs and synchronicities are going to come to you. They're going to come to you in a different way. And I should be more specific. These are with, and I mean, the energy I channel for and is always about soulmate love, like a deep soulmate connection, divine counterpart, or twin flame. And so and I feel specifically for what I'm feeling right now, these are for new soulmates you have not met in this lifetime. It's new. You've not met them in this lifetime at all. And they feel really different. Let's say if you were with a soulmate before, and yes, we can have many different soulmates. You have one twin flame because you are the same energy poured into two different bodies, so you get one of those. And then for soulmates and divine counterparts, and also the life partner, you get one for life partner, because then that's, that is like a twin flame, but it is a life partner, which is a person that matches your vibration, that's willing to show up and do the work. They're not still operating from a place of woundedness and fear and rejection. And that's like, your Ace of Cups, that's your dude. And vice versa, that's your woman, that's your girl. So in saying that, you and this new soulmate connection, and I talked about that a couple of months ago because I felt it, that the soulmates are coming. The horn was being blown in the universe. The soulmates are coming. And for some, they are here already, and for some, they are coming. And so with their arrival, it's being able to relate to them on this new frequency. You're in a new beginning. They're new to you. Some parts of them may feel familiar, but definitely there's a newness to them. But there's going to be parts of them that may trigger you. And there's parts of them that are going to be similar to previous soul connections that you had. So I feel like that is very interesting. Some of it will be a mind fuck. Emotionally, I don't think emotionally it'll be an emotional fuck. I mean, if there's ever one. No, I just feel that it's really about putting the spotlight on yourself. And I feel for those that who are listening and subscribing to my channel, they know that the most important relationship they have is with themselves, and being able to see how you show up in relation to this person. So I'm excited for all of you with your new soulmates, and for ones who are just meeting their twin flames, or have reconnected with their twin flames. You are definitely still in a new cycle. Even though it could be the same person, you can go through a completely brand new cycle with the same person. So that is absolutely possible. But definitely this new deep soul love, it's here. You can feel it, and a lot of people have already started to experience it. So enjoy, look out, don't get fearful and shut your heart down. I think all of us do that, but definitely I feel these new soulmates, they definitely deserve a chance. They're not part of past wounding. It's not based on that. For those who've been through a really tough cycle with previous soul connections that way, this new person, it's really like a breath of fresh air. But they do have, and they may have, and I'm not saying all of them, but I do get a strong feeling that they do have some similar traits or characteristics or something about the previous soul connection. But again, I feel like it's just, I don't know, there's no coincidence. I just feel like it's just another way for us to see how far we've grown, and another way for us to heal ourselves and to disassociate from certain feelings or disappointments we had associated with other people prior to meeting this person. So I'm going to end now. Thank you so much for listening. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, and I love all your comments. Take care.